Hi, everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel.
I know, this is like a momentous occasion.
I'm so excited. This is something that we've had in the works and talked about for so long, and we finally just said, you know what?
We need to do it.
We just need to do it. We don't have to try to be perfect.
Right.
We're not professionals.
No.
We just play one on TV. We're going to just give this a try.
We're going to wing it.
And, you know, it's probably not going to be something we're going to update every single day.
No.
Because we just don't have that kind of time.
No.
But
we're selling yarn.
Right. We're busy and designing. Well, and some of us are designing things, and some of us are knitting things, and some of us are putting classes together and retreats. But we want to be able to eventually, we're hoping this channel will eventually bring you, is technique classes where you can say you're working on a project and you don't know how to do that, make one right. Yeah. We're hoping to be able to do that, and so we can send you, and you can have your little class with one of us, and or with Lynn if you need or help and something. So we'll get there. Bear with us. It may take us a little while, but we also know that we can come on here and talk about things a little bit longer than if we do our lives. Right. So we're happy to be here.
We are very happy. This is exciting.
It is exciting. It's a whole new frontier.
It really is.
It's another way for us to reach you and to be able to chat, let you know what's going on in the shop and what's happening in our lives, because we have kind of interesting lives too.
I think so.
Sometimes.
We try to be exciting.
Yeah, we try. So this week, and you heard us talk about this. This week we started a project that I've been wanting to do for so long, and
she's been talking about it. She finally talked me into it.
And I said, we're going to just go for it. And if people join us, great. And if you don't, that's okay too. No pressure. No. And you can join at any time.
Right.
Because this is a genuine knit-along. Right. This is not a class. This is not a teaching session. This is a knit-along. Right. And this is called, ta-da! Broadleaf. I can't see, but
it's perfect. You can see it just great.
So broadleaf is this absolutely gorgeous brioche knit sweater. I just want to show you.
Yeah,
there's a pink one in here as well.
Isn't that fabulous?
It is done by wool and here's the bigger.
Yeah, there's the better
There's
picture.
A better picture of the pink one. Look at that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Wool and pine. They have just released their first book of patterns. We do have them for sale in the shop. I don't remember off the top of my head how much it is. I'm sorry, I should know that.
Whatever it was, for all the patterns that are in there and all the videos and stuff that come with it.
Oh my gosh.
It's a great deal.
It is really a great deal. And just, I mean, if you glance through this, look at this one.
That's so cute.
Isn't that absolutely beautiful?
I really like that one.
And what I love about them, as Evie just mentioned, is she has videos for every single one of her patterns. She has how-to videos all the way from how to choose your yarn color.
Right, which is pretty cool.
Which is nice, because sometimes, you fall in love with the color and you think, oh, this is going to be great. And then you go to knit it and you're going,
that reminds me of yesterday.
I wonder who that would be. I don't know. But anyway, so we cast on, and
we did.
We started last Thursday, and we will be meeting every Thursday until we're sick of each other.
That's right. That's right.
Or we're done.
Or we're done.
Or we start another one because we've swatched so many.
Exactly. Well, not all of us have swatched that many. Some of us swatched one time and loved it.
Well,
somebody else, you should see the pile. You should see this, but that's not even all of them.
No.
She wound so many skeins of yarn and well, what do you think about this? Well, what about this?
Yeah, and sometimes they worked and sometimes they just didn't.
I know.
So that's another reason why swatching is so important.
It really is.
Because not only do you know what your yarn is going to look like, because you look it in your head, right?
Right.
And you hold two balls of yarn together and you think, oh, this is going to be so beautiful together.
Right.
And then you knit it and it's not so beautiful together.
Right. And so, for instance, talking about that, I had envisioned that I was going to do the base of the sweater, the sleeves and stuff out of the lighter color, and then I was going to have the maroon as my front.
As your top
color, my top color. And after I did my swatch, right, now this is not my swatch now because I recast on. That was what I intentionally thought I was going to do. And
Right,
I realized
it's totally lost.
you don't see the brioche at all.
No.
It goes right away. But the other side I absolutely love. And look at the stitch definition. You can see every one
Right.
of those brioche stitches. And if you're going to do brioche, you want to see
You
your
want it
stitches.
to be seen.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things I've never understood about people that do
Solid color brioche.
solid color brioche.
I don't know
what's
why you
the
do
point?
that, but isn't that fabulous?
Just knit a hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Knit a sweater.
Exactly. But
So
Brenda
Evie got
was
lucky.
so funny. I was fine. I loved what I had. I just had to switch. Instead of getting 2 of this one and 1 of that one, I had to switch my balls.
And
that was okay.
Life in the Long Grass. You're
Oh,
using
I
Life
love
in the Long
Life
Grass,
in the Long
right?
Grass.
This is their sock. It is beautiful.
Oh, I
yarn.
absolutely love it.
So I do too. I love Life in the Long Grass.
Yes, you
and
do.
I was so excited when we finally started carrying them in the shop. And
Me
so
too. Oh.
I chose this beautiful, and I don't have the balls that I left them at home. So
They're all
I
nicely
chose
wound.
my colors, this color. And I thought, oh, this is so pretty.
And it is pretty.
And it is pretty.
It's very pretty.
So both my base color, which is the green, the kind of a sagey green,
Sea
a light
foamy
sagey,
green.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the top color are Life in the Long Grass.
Right.
And if you notice, see if it's
there you go. That's
this
better.
there. So now you can see this hat is fuzzy because the pattern originally calls
For mohair.
for mohair to be held with mohair with your base color.
Right.
But we live in the sultry, hot, humid South.
It's
And
probably still 90 out there right now.
Sure. And we wearing mohair here, you just don't get to do it very often.
Maybe 2 months out of the whole year.
So I decided I didn't want to do mohair, and I just so
and you already have another mohair
right. I do
sweater almost done.
I do.
Next vlog, you'll probably show it to them.
I hope so. I hope so.
Your YouTube.
So
I'll learn the terminology.
I changed
She did.
to 2 other colors, and I'll
Right.
just show you them wound up. This is Life in the Long Grass again.
Bronze. That was bronze.
Yes. No, this
So
is
that's not bronze?
no. Is it bronze?
Yes, it's bronze. Camel's lighter.
Oh, okay. What do I know?
I can't tell you the name of mine, but yours is bronze.
No, that's cockle shell. I know that.
Yeah, that one's cockle shell.
And this is Manos
Mhm.
de Uruguay. This is their Feliz base,
Feliz
and this is called Wildflowers, which is beautiful.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful.
So I said, okay, this is what I'm going to use.
Right.
Because I didn't want to use mohair. So if you don't use mohair, that's a thing we should tell you. If you don't use mohair, you're going to have a little more trouble getting your gauge. So you may have to adjust your needle size.
So I went up to sport weight.
Sport weight, and that's
the
what
pattern
these are.
calls for fingering and mohair, and I went with sport weight.
So I gauged it, and I made my swatch. And if you look like Evie did on hers, this is the side that I thought would look the prettiest, and you lose the mohair. You
Can't
lose
even see the brioche. It goes away.
Now, if you turn it over, you
That's
see
gorgeous.
the brioche, and it's beautiful.
It
And
is
I still do love it, and there's
Right.
nothing wrong with this. But I just happened to watch the video on choosing colors.
Yes. After
I swatched 2 times.
Yes.
Well, 5 times.
But who's counting?
Who's counting? And she got me excited about color and beautiful color.
Right.
So I dug around in my stash at home.
Yes.
And I came up with this.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It
is beautiful. It really is pretty. But of course, you also went through how many colors of turquoise?
Oh my gosh.
At least 3 balls of turquoise
I
to get
did.
the right ball of turquoise.
I did, forever.
It was so funny.
So these are from my stash. So unfortunately, you cannot buy these in the shop. We can help you get something
Very
close.
similar.
But what I love about this color is it's called Walking to New Orleans. And you know, we live really close to New Orleans. So
and we're praying for everybody in New Orleans.
yes,
too.
we are, and thinking of all of our friends over there who
Yes.
dealt with Hurricane Ida. So I haven't done my brioche yet, but I did
Cast
get my
on.
cast on, and I did get my little rib. This is
Yes,
the
you
base of my
did.
sweater.
It was a slight challenge.
Yes. So EB decides to tell me yesterday, because we're casting on, and I'm just
Yes.
thinking I'm going to do this
Yes.
long tail cast on or knitted
Right.
cast on, which is what I really prefer.
She likes.
She goes, oh no, you have to learn this new stretchy cast
I
on.
didn't say you had to. I said, look at
Yes,
this.
she did.
I
She did.
said, I came in and I said, y'all look at this super cool cast on for a rib. And I said, so I tried it last night, and look how pretty
it's
it is.
beautiful.
It's really pretty. It's
very stretchy.
It's very stretchy. It's very finished.
It's
the
really
way that
nice.
it looks. It's a very finished edge. And it is called Judy's Magic Cast On. And she designed it initially for toe-up socks. And some smart person out there, don't know who, figured out that you could turn it into ribbing.
Yeah, smart.
Very smart. But it takes some concentration.
And coordination.
And coordination and listening to the directions. That helps too.
Yes. And so I tried it.
Yeah.
And couple of times, and it is tricky because it is 3 needle.
Yep.
It does require 3 needles. So you have your stitches on one, and then you knit on your 3rd needle.
Right.
You do it on your circular.
Right.
And it was a little challenging for me. And they were making fun of me yesterday in the group and saying
we should have been taping her and say,
doing a blooper.
The bloopers. Do not do this. It was so funny, y'all. It was hysterical. We were all laughing at her.
But I did it.
You did. You got it.
And Evie said, that doesn't look like mine.
It did.
I'm like, well, you know what? I don't care. So I decided that's all right. I'll live with it.
You did.
Because it didn't look horrible.
No.
It just didn't
look like mine.
Right. But that's okay. It is very challenging, I can tell you. But it is so worth it. So
it is pretty.
I took it home and I said, I don't care. I'm going to live with this. And I started knitting my brioche, and I started looking at the pattern closer and realized that I was supposed to be using this color, and I had done it in this color. So good excuse for me to rip it out. Right. And I came in to the shop today.
She only texted me like for about 20 minutes last night.
Something is wrong with this. And I did it, and I did it right this time.
She did it right.
The first time.
You did it right the first time.
So ask us about how to do this. We will, when we get a little more savvy here and we get better.
Because she's now the first person I've ever taught this technique to. So, there was probably a teacher issue too.
Right. So we do need to show you this, because even if you don't use this, even if you're not doing brioche, if you just want a stretchy rib for any hat for, I keep going off camera, sorry, for any project, socks,
I guess, but they use it socks usually use it for toe-up socks.
Right, but you could use it for a hat.
Yeah,
it's hat season.
Totally hat.
And we are going to be getting in some nice big chunky yarn for hats very soon.
And
some
adorable pom-poms. Oh my God, y'all, these pom-poms.
That would be great to do for a hat. I don't. It might be tricky on those big fat needles, but
we can try it first.
We can learn. So we will work on in the next week or so trying to get a tutorial video taken of that as Evie instructs. But bear with us. Don't hold us to any promises.
But you can still come join us.
Yes,
we
please
would
come
love
and join us.
I mean, this is a knit along. It's going to go on for who knows until we're all finished.
Well, my goal is February.
Right.
Because I have a nephew who's getting married in February in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Wow.
I don't even have winter clothes anymore. So
I sure as heck don't.
I'm hoping in my
I have shawls.
We have shawls. Yeah, we have
lots of shawls.
But we're hoping that my goal is to get this done. And the reason why I say February is because we have a few things happening
in between.
And one of them that's coming up that we never stop, and I'm kind of going out of order, but I want to
I was going to say, you're like jumping ahead. We have this whole list that we're supposed to follow, and she's breaking the rules. Isn't that?
Shawlography.
Shawlography.
It's Stephen West time.
Oh, it is.
If you know, we love...
We do like Stephen West.
He's
hanging behind us. That was our one. When did we do that one? Last year?
Yeah, that was a
spring?
Little Gems.
Little Gems.
This was a Little Gem. So we love Stephen West in the shop, and he's just so much fun. And his new mystery knit along. This will be my 5th one.
My second.
His mystery knit along begins October 8th.
Yep.
Watch in our newsletter and on social media. We will put more information out there. We're going to cast on together, have a little party here in the shop. We have gorgeous kits. We have hand curated our own kits.
We curated them.
Take them out of the bag.
You going to take them out?
Okay. Yeah, they show up. We don't have to take all of them out.
Yeah.
So,
what kit's that one? That's kit number, because we've got them numbered here, so y'all can, so that's number 2.
And we do have these online.
Yes.
So you can go to our website and purchase them, or you can call us in the shop, or you can come and see. So they are all fingering weight. He did say he wanted fingering weight yarn. They are, but they're a mix of fibers.
Right.
We have some art yarns in here. We have some Mad Tosh in here. We have some Dreamin' color. We just curated by color, not necessarily by maker or by, what do you call it?
Dyer. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, we went
I had a little
for.
brain.
Yeah.
So you've got a beautiful one
Oh,
there
this
too.
one is gorgeous. So
That
this
one,
one
I love
is.
that
This
one.
one's number 5. Look at this. These are like all my colors. Look at that.
It
Most
is
of
so
these,
pretty.
most of these are Gems Luxe, and we
Mhm.
did that. We did the show with them 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
They came.
Yes, they
I
came
mean, look
over.
at those colors.
They're out of
Stephen West would
Vicksburg.
just be. Is that where they are?
Yeah,
Vicksburg?
Vicksburg, Mississippi.
But I mean, look at that. That would just be so
It
spectacular.
would be fabulous.
So that's number 5. If you want number 5, that one's
Right.
gorgeous.
So look for these kits, and do you have the really bright fun one over there, or do I have that bright fun one?
I split them up.
Oh,
This one we did out of cotton.
yeah, because not everybody can use wool.
So look at those gorgeous colors of cotton, right? So this one is number 8 if you want to do cotton. We've got it all
This
set
is
up.
Sammy.
Yes.
It's a fingering
Oh,
weight
it's so soft.
cotton by Amano, and it
Amano.
is absolutely gorgeous.
It really
Peruvian
is.
cotton.
Oh, it's
And
heavenly on your hand.
I know I'm not going to take this one out of the bag because it's pink, but look at that.
Isn't that fun?
This one is fun. This would make
That's
Stephen's
almost
heart go.
margarita. A margarita.
It's not time for margaritas.
Oh,
Close.
darn.
getting
At
there.
the end of this vlog, we're going to need margaritas.
So this is kit number 3. I cannot guarantee that these will be here by the time this views or airs.
Because
but
I sold I
sold
don't know,
some.
4 or 5 this morning.
some we can duplicate, some we cannot.
Right. Here's number 7. 7 goes from this gorgeous ruby.
I know.
To
That's
some.
beautiful.
This is art yarns right here.
Right, and got life in the
And
long
then I got
grass
life in the
in
long grass
there.
right there. This way, I got to go figure out which way my fingers are going. This one, so that's number 7.
So they're beautiful.
Here's one more that I absolutely love.
I know this was.
Oh my God, this one's calling my name. This one's number 6. Look at that.
I know.
We've mixed life in the long grass. We've mixed Mad Tosh
Emma's.
and Little Gems
MS
and Emma's. This one
and
is
Gems.
yeah. We've got a little bit of everybody in there, and it goes from this kind of I guess it's a claret maybe,
Yeah,
a claret
yeah,
to
that's a good-
camel. There's a little tiny bit of coral. Oh, I love this.
I know
one.
it is
number
beautiful.
6.
So we are ready for that. We're ready for Stephen. So we're like I said, this came out of one bag.
Somebody, number
We'll
5.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Anyway, so and if you don't want to buy a whole kit and you want to take something from your stash, then bring in what you've got,
And we'll help you.
And we'll help you.
That's what
pair
we
it
do.
up.
We love to do that.
Yeah, that's one of my most favorite things to
That's
do.
what we were doing yesterday. That's why we didn't get our Facebook
Although
Live done.
I have to talk about the Stephen West kits because I'm going to brag a little bit. These
Yes, you
were
should.
all put together and hand curated by my 13-year-old granddaughter.
I know she did an awesome job.
And
I was really
she did.
proud of her.
She doesn't even knit yet. Although she's starting. She said she wants to start knitting. So
I can't wait. I'd love to teach her to
She's
knit.
excited about it. So
She's
she
so
came
cute.
in and had so much fun putting colors together. She goes, "Oh, I really want to do."
She
that.
watched all the videos and everything.
Yeah, she likes
Yeah.
watching Stephen's
Yeah.
videos with me. So that's Stephen West. Come in and get your kit.
Yes.
Cast on October 8th. Watch
Yep.
for more information on that.
Yeah, come choose it. Tell us which one you want. We'll wind it and have it ready for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about, we're getting a little bit.
She's going way off
I'm
the
way-
list.
Create, reflect, I'm crooked, and experience. This is our first ever retreat.
I know. I'm so excited.
I am really excited. It was been something that I wanted to do for a long
We've talked
time,
about
but
it.
because of COVID, we had to put everything on hold. But
Everything got put on hold. with
This is
COVID.
going to be fun. This is a knitting and alpaca yoga retreat.
Yeah.
It is going to be held in Humming Star Alpaca Farm in Silver Hill, Alabama, which from the shop is, I don't know, about
10 minutes?
10, 15
yeah.
minutes.
It was like, I Googled it, on the mappy thing, and it
Right.
was said from here,
It's
it was
really
like
close.
7 minutes.
Excuse me. So there's so much that we're going to have in here, and we have this is all on our website, on our Facebook page. But we will be starting off the day. Runs 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
We will be starting with a fabulous breakfast prepared by Fairhope Chocolate.
Chocolates.
And how exciting is that?
Oh, her stuff
We
is-
will be doing some meditations with a friend of mine, Hillary, who is a yoga instructor. We will be knitting a gorgeous, I got just a little bit of a picture here of it.
I can pull one of these
A
out.
really pretty meditation shawl by designer Nitsusu.
Here we go. That's a better picture.
We are very fortunate to have Jill. She lives really close to us in Mobile.
This is crooked. I can't figure out which way is straight.
I know, it's a little awkward, isn't it?
It is. It's like crazy. We're backwards and crooked. Are we always backwards and crooked?
No.
But we're crooked a lot.
Well, we're backwards.
But anyway, see how cute that is? I mean,
fun who you ask. Some people might say we're backwards and crooked.
All the time. Could be.
I don't know. Anyway, so we'll be doing some knitting. We'll be casting on. We have kits. That's what we were doing yesterday while we didn't go on our live.
Yeah,
oh
these
my gosh,
kits
that
took
noticed,
forever.
yes.
But this was fun. So you can tell about the animals. Every kit has a skein of humming stars,
alpacas.
animals. Isn't that gorgeous? So we've got 5 colors.
We have 5 different colors, and they're all natural.
They're all
they
natural.
are not dyed. And we have wound them up, and we have put them together with hand yarns from the shop.
Right.
So we have these kits available. If you have signed up for the retreat, the kits are available now for purchase.
Yep.
So you can call us. We can shop with you on FaceTime.
Right.
We can. I know that's
Isn't that gorgeous?
No, that's really.
I know those are your
'cause
colors.
Those are my colors.
We put that one with like a blackish gray. That one has a blackish gray.
Some really beautiful, and we've curated them with all different types of fiber.
Correct.
So we have some very high end using handmaiden.
Yep. Oh, like this one.
And that has.
That one is number 8. Look at that.
So this is
It's
the
like
white.
Easter.
This is the alpaca,
Right.
and this is the handmaiden Lady Godiva. And it is 50% merino and 50% silk, and it is a dream.
Oh, it's
but
wonderful.
it is a little pricey.
It is.
So
This is the last of the
Excuse me.
most expensive
My
kits
throat's
that we
getting dry.
have.
Mm-hmm.
So some of them range. I mean, yes, that one's 122, but the one I showed you a minute ago was like 80 something. So
Right.
they come in lots of different.
Right. So they come in different weights, different colors.
And there's the brown. This one has her brown, one of her
Right, and we've got that with Mad Tosh.
with the Mad Tosh. Isn't that pretty? Can you see that? I'm sorry about it, y'all. It's so
Yeah,
hard
I
to
know,
figure
it's
out where it
kinda
goes.
hard.
That's number 17. It's gorgeous.
But Jill will be, who is the designer of the shawl, she'll be there with us, and she will get us started off knitting, and we'll knit for a little while. Then we will break and go out and do some yoga with the alpacas, which is really fun. If you want to see what and experience that, see what it looks like, go to Humming Star Alpaca's Facebook page, and she has videos of exactly what's going on. Now, I don't want to let that frighten you, because we're not going to be standing on our heads.
No,
We're not
no
gonna,
downward dogs.
No downward dogs, no warriors. It's going to be very simple, gentle stretching yoga that Hillary is putting together for knitters. So, it'll be like our shoulders, our back, how to stretch our necks and that kind of thing. So don't be intimidated. If you have a yoga mat and you want to get down on the ground, that's cool. If you don't and you want to bring a chair and you can sit out there. And if you don't want to participate in the yoga at all, you can sit. We're going to have a tent up so you can sit. You won't be in the sun. And watch the rest of us.
And you get
to
feed them. Yes. I can't wait for that part. I've never fed one before.
I know.
Oh my God.
It's really fun. I'm excited.
So fun. Look, I can see my hair's all crooked on that side, but I can't figure out which side it's crooked on.
Then we're going to have lunch. Little Coastal Kitchen.
Malia's a delicious
has put together a really nice lunch with us. We will have a little pop-up shop there for you. We'll just get together. We'll knit
stuff you haven't seen before.
Stuff you haven't seen in the shop. We also will be doing some door prizes, and we have a very nice little goodie bag for you to take home as your memento.
And I think it's like 2/3 filled. I don't know if I said that yet.
It is.
We have people coming from Georgia, Mississippi. I don't know about Louisiana, but Florida.
Yeah, I don't know yet about Louisiana either.
I know.
I don't think so yet.
But I know we have the other states already.
Go on the website. You can sign up there, or you can give us a call. We'll help you sign up, whatever you want to do. October 22nd, cutoff date to sign up is October 10th, so you still have a little while, but I wouldn't wait too much longer because it's filling up. It's going to be a blast. I'm so excited about doing this, and I'm so happy to have Jill helping us and Hillary. It's just going to be a lot of fun.
It will be.
Okay, so Now we're going to talk about
Classes.
what's happening
Next
in
week.
September, next week.
I know. Can you believe that?
Ah!
But first of all, we go back to our regular hours.
Yes, our regular hours will be going 10 to 5 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Fridays will be 10 to 4, and then on Saturdays will be 10 to 3.
So pretty much our regular hours, just not late on Thursday nights. But I mean, if y'all can't come during those hours and you give us a call and we can schedule, we would come in.
Absolutely.
If you can't make it during those hours, just let us know, and one of us can come down and help you.
Luckily, we all three live pretty close.
Exactly,
so it's
we
not
do.
Like we're far.
Exactly.
So one of the things that we have on our on our class for this week is Lynn is back from her vacation. Is her granny square crocheted bag.
Again, this is like her second class.
This is her second class. People loved it. And so she's going to be teaching this. It is a 3-session class, I believe. Don't hold me to that. But it starts on Tuesday. She will be teaching this at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
There are still space available. So go on to the website, southerntwistyarns.com/classes, and you can sign up for that. She used sesame.
Right. She used sesame.
She used this one right here.
Yep, that one.
Excuse me.
But we have 4 colors of sesame on the shelf. I don't. Obviously, I missed one of them.
But you don't have to use sesame.
Oh no,
but you can use any kind of worsted weight yarn if you would like a
Nora
solid
would
color.
be pretty too.
Nora would be beautiful.
Something that changes colors just accents those granny squares.
But I will tell you, the people that did this class loved it.
They did.
And so if you want to sign up for that, do that.
Yep.
That's on Tuesday. So
and there's a beginning crochet class.
Tuesday
still
morning.
Has it. There's already some ladies in it.
Yep.
But she has room for at least 1 or 2 more.
Right, and you don't have to be your first time crocheting. If maybe you haven't crocheted for a while and you just need a refresher.
And that's what both of these 2 ladies that I signed up yesterday and today.
So
they want to warm their fingers back up.
Right. So sign up for that because there's crochet has come a long way. It's not the crochet of the 70s anymore. It's some beautiful, beautiful designs, and there's a lot you can do with crochet.
Makes me jealous. I can't crochet better.
We're actually, just to let you know, coming in October, we're going to do an amigurumi little workshop so we can teach you how to make these little amigurumi things. But we'll talk more about that. Yeah, it just popped in my head.
Then felting.
Felting.
You
like my hat?
Yes, isn't that cute?
It's warm though, let me tell you.
It is. You've been wearing it now for an hour.
I'm going to have hat head. I'm going to have to redo my hair.
You're not going out for dinner, are you?
Yeah, we are actually.
Oh, you are? I'll wear the hat.
Maybe I'll wear the hat. The sweat will be running down my neck.
Especially if you're eating at an outdoor patio or something. Forget it.
So, so many people have asked us about doing this, and so we finally said, okay, we're going to do it. So on Wednesday at 12:30, we are doing our very first felting workshop. Now, this is not needle felting.
No.
This is knit or crochet felting.
Yep.
And we have 2 designs, a hat or a little bag.
Simple bag. Some of these are a little bit more complicated than what the actual, we're not going crazy.
Right. This is the hat pattern.
That is the hat.
Minus the flower.
Right. Yeah, you could do the flower yourself, but it's not really part of the knit along.
No. So what we're going to do, it's a 3-session workshop, and it will start on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we'll come in and choose your colors if you haven't already. We'll talk a little bit about the felting process and what it does.
This isn't all the colors, but it's all I could fit in my hand. But all the fun.
Lots of pretty colors.
But wouldn't it be fun? So this one, I was thinking, if you're a red hat lady or you know a red hat lady, you could do that as a gift.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. And wouldn't this be fun? So if you did that as your hat or your purse, right? And then you put some faux fur.
Yeah, how fun.
It would. So the fur looks really cool. It does a fun little thing. It doesn't really felt in because it's not wool. So it doesn't felt, and it'll stick out, and you'll have this 3D effect on your project when you throw in something crazy like this.
I have a sister who loves hats, and I'm thinking this might be a cute Christmas gift for her.
I think it'd be.
She wears hats all the time.
I just think it would be adorable around the top of a bag.
You could do it, and we have pom poms too,
and lots of different colors.
You could do that, and lots of pom poms you could put on it. And then if you want to embellish it later on your own, you can do that. But this class, so the first class we're going to get together, we're going to start. We're going to talk to you about how you have to knit. It's a little bit different type of knitting for felting. You can't be real tight. You have to be real loose. Bigger. If you are a crocheter and you want to join this class, it's not just for knitters.
Right.
We can
find
do
a
that.
pattern.
We'll find a pattern for you. Hat might be a little more challenging, but we'll make it work.
Yep.
So the second class, all of this information is on the website, by the way. So the second class will be to.
I should have brought that green over. You could do a Mardi Gras bag.
Yeah, you
to
could.
catch your throws
There's a
in.
kind of a green.
Yeah, but there's another green over there that's
better. But there is
Mardi Gras bag right here. Catch all your doubloons
basket, whatever. You could do. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, the second class. Second class is going to be just kind of a check-in.
Yeah.
So we'll just check in, make sure your progress. And then on the third class,
it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have you come in a little bit early,
Yes.
Finish up your project, and then we're going to serve a nice little lunch so you can have a nice lunch. And then we're going to go up to the laundromat. And felt.
And then we come back, and then everybody shapes their hats and their bags.
Right. So there's some rules. There's some things that you're going to need before you come in. Besides your needles, we'll put that in the newsletter this week.
We were working on that today.
What you need to shape it, and so while we're off doing laundry, you'll have lunch, and then you can shape it and bring something else with you to knit on so that you'll have something to do.
Right.
Or you
if
can
we're
shop.
still at the laundromat.
We're still at the laundromat. When was the last time you were at the laundromat?
I was probably in college. I really was. I mean, that's the lesson.
We go every once in a while, like if I to wash like big comforters and things like that. Yeah,
that's what the dry cleaner's for.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like chemicals, so I like to wash it myself.
Yeah, well, my machine now is so big.
Is it?
Yeah, I can actually fit my bedspread in there.
I can't put my down.
Well, I don't have down.
No. So we used to do when we had dogs too. We would go to the laundromat because rugs, sometimes there's little accidents.
No, they never have accidents.
So anyway, we are looking forward to having you guys come in.
Is that everything?
I think it is everything.
Oh my God, we did.
Yeah, we talked about a lot.
We did. It was fun though for our very first YouTube.
It is. So I'm hoping this will be an ongoing thing. It probably won't be every week like our Facebooks and Instagram posts are.
Right.
But we're gonna grow, and we want to hear from you. If there is something that you want to see on here, if there's a technique that you would like us to video,
then I can demo all kinds of things.
Whatever. If you want to.
But you have to give us ideas.
Right. So we need to know because we don't want to bore you.
Right.
But be sure to subscribe to our channel.
Please do.
It's Southern Twist Yarns on YouTube. Like us on Facebook.
We need your likes.
Follow us on Instagram. We need those likes. And we can't stream live on YouTube. They have rules. You have to have 1,000 followers. So follow us. Click
Please follow us.
Little subscribe button and stop in and see us. We love to see you.
Do.
We miss you all.
We do very much.
Have a happy
everybody.
weekend. Bye,
See you
everyone.
next time.